Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Disney Lorcana opening. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out one of our starter decks from the newest set of Shimmering Skies. And we have got our Amethyst and Ruby starter decks right here, including Elsa and Wreck-it Ralph. And coincidentally, we actually haven't seen this Elsa as a card in our openings just yet. We've seen every other card from these starter decks, but we just haven't seen this Elsa, which is a super rare. So we're going to get two foils, of course, and I think you also get another extra one as well. So you normally get like two of each of the cover cards. So like I said, we have got Elsa, we have got Wreck-it Ralph, we've got a super and a rare. It is Amethyst and Ruby in this one. There isn't a deck list on the side. There used to be, I think, in the first couple of sets, there was definitely a set list on the side here. But then on the back here, it does just go through all of the bits and pieces going on with these products, what they include and everything like that. And of course, there is going to be one pack in each of these, so we'll have two packs to open in this video. We can check out the deck and see what it is like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get these opened and let's check out the contents of the starter deck here. Fingers crossed we might get some luck on the packs. It's been a little bit of a mixed bag in the past with the packs and everything. Sometimes they're not as welcoming. Sometimes it's just a rare or so. So we've got our deck, which is actually all in here in the nice little papery plastic sort of material. And then in here as well, we also get our damage and lore counters right here, so you can pop these all out. So I always do that. We've got our one pack as well. Our quick start rules, which looks exactly the same as it usually is. Also on the back is turn of play, which is pretty cool, but you've got all your rules are all in here for the different cards and everything. And then we've also got your sort of like half a playmat, really, kind of. It's not even half a playmat. It really isn't just half a playmat. It's just the little corner piece. So whether you're left or right-handed, you can or how you prefer to put your deck. Do you want it on the left or the right? Then this basically goes into helping with that. You've got your little lore sort of counter snake thing going up here. The deck, discard inkwell, and cards in play in there. So you get the left and right version, of course, with that one piece, which is pretty cool. So let's have a little look then at the other one first before we get into that deck, because of course we want to get everything opened, check it all out, see what's what. But yes, it's quite interesting because we've not come across, I don't think we've come across a lot of supers. Like we've seen supers, but we just haven't come across a lot of them. And to think that we haven't even seen an Elsa yet is like crazy, but there we go. We've got our Donald Duck pack as well from this pack, and everything is the exact same here. Bit of cardboard with those counters, the deck, and also the rules as well, so we'll pop those off to the side. We've got our two packs which will open near the end, but let's have a little look at these and see what we've got on the inside here. We'll have a little look at obviously our cover cards and see what they're all about, see if they've got any synergy. Go. Pop that down there. Okay, let's have a little look then. So we've got our Elsa here. Let's actually bring this down a little bit so we can focus in on the fancy two right here. Oh, there we go. Our foils are right at the front here with Wreck-it Ralph and Elsa. There we go. Elsa being the super, Wreck-it Ralph being the rare. So let's have a little look at these one by one, see what they're all about. Alright, so Elsa here is a 5 cost. It is a 2/5 for 1 lore. It has rush, which means you can just play it down and use it straight away, in terms of attacking at least. It's got evasion as well, which is pretty good. And then also when you play this character, exert a chosen opposing character. Oh, okay. So you could rush into something. Potentially you can get an evasion if you wanted to. You could exert it and then go straight in with the rush. So this sort of does the whole package. It only does do 2, but I guess if you're playing maybe a supporter or something like that, then that can sort of bump up the number there, because 5 defense is pretty cool. So interesting one there from Elsa. And then Wreck-it Ralph here. Whenever you ready this character, gain 1 law for each damage on him. Ah, yes, I remember this one now. So he is able... there probably is going to be some stuff in here to help with putting damage on him. But if he does attack, as long as he's only got 3 damage on him, then he's going to be gaining law for those. Gain 1 law for each. Yeah, so you could gain 3 for readying him with 3 damage, which is pretty awesome indeed. So yeah, there was some cards in the previous set that sort of helped. They sort of like came into play and they would be damaged and everything like that. So yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Nice little selection here. Of course, we do get our first Wreck-it Ralph cards in this. I think we did have like a previous one, but it was more like an action. But yeah, that is pretty awesome indeed. And of course, we now get 2 foils of these with Elsa and Wreck-it Ralph. So we got 2 foils. It's a pretty good start. We get 2 foils. At least we guarantee ourselves 2 rares and 2 super rares in this opening. But what else will we get? Well, let's have a little look in here then. Let's have a look. We've got Anna here as our first non-foil rare. We've got the Mystical Majestic right there. We've got an Olaf as well. Okay, I like this. We've got a bit of a Frozen theme going on. Vanellope von Schweetz. The Sword released. I like how we're getting all these rares straight away. We've got Bruni, ×2. We've got Archimedes with the Shift, ×2. King of Hearts, ×2. Finders Keepers with that draw 3. The Library being 2 of those. We've got Fudge. We've got Turbo. We've got more Fudge. We've got Minnie Mouse. We've got Glimmer vs. Glimmer. The Knock. Archimedes. Earth Giant. Gale. There's the regular Anna. There's 3 of those. Maleficent. We've got 2. Retrosphere. We've got 2. Hypnotic Strength. We've got 3. We've got Butter ×2, Rainbow ×2, Daisy Duck 2, Mickey Mouse 2. Oh, I'm liking this. More Fudge 3, Donald Duck 2, and then Simba we get 3. I love that artwork so much. I think I've mentioned it multiple times, but it's just so lovely. So what is interesting about this one, and you might not have noticed straight away, but all the cards from these decks are taken from this set. Which is really interesting because usually you have to pull out a load of cards that just aren't from this set. And it makes up like a significant amount basically. But what we're going to do is we're going to just take out all these rares because this will help to complete our rare slot. But it's the exact same thing in the other side as well. So we get a load of the same here. So if we wanted to combine them into a 120 card deck, then we could do. Although the limit is 4, so you might have to take a few of these out. So it might not actually make it up to 120 because you might have to take quite a few of those out. But an interesting deck nevertheless there with a lot of very interesting characters. I think that's going to be definitely, I think it's a lot of fun to sort of like have a go at these just to sort of see what they're like in terms of do they actually perform very well, or how they face off against the other one, or maybe the ones from the past as well is also another way of looking at it. But yeah, there we go. There is our sort of decks opened. So without further ado, let's get into these packs. Let's see what we can get from these. It's only 2, of course. There's no point opening 4 of these starter decks, is there? But let's see what we can get from 2 packs here. We get a Stitch. That's a good sign. Okay, Stitch normally brings a legendary. Yikes. I've called it into existence now. Okay, so we've got another Butter. We've got Vanellope von Schweetz, Cogsworth. We've got Fauna, King Candy, Sneezy, Magical Aid, Sven, Emerald Chromacon, Rare of Belle, Off to the Ball. After Belle it's going to be a double rare pack. We get another Olaf. Okay, we'll take that. Very cool. Another one of the Olaf with his little snow giant there. And Olaf is hiding a common of Kenai there for our holo. Alright. Okay. I always like to see like what we get from these to see, well, what could we put in there? And there's quite a few there. There's 1 red and about 3 purples there that we could have done. Or sorry, should I say 1 ruby and 3 amethyst that we could have put in there. Another rare Olaf as well, with this exerted characters, and then this can come down for a cheaper cost, which could be quite devastating. It's got evasion as well. And for a 6/6, that is pretty big. Alright, let's have a little look. So that was a double rare pack. So what can we get from our second pack here? Let's have a... Oh, we got another Stitch. Okay, alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. Okay, we got a Simba starting things off. We've got Lilo, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Banzai, Minnie Mouse. Ooh, we take 2 cards. We've got Kronk, the Library. We've got Ed going into Fix-It Felix Jr. And we go into a rare, and that's going to be of... Oh, we haven't actually had this one. Okay, this is one we've not had. Iago. Love the artwork on that. He's trying to blend in. Fake flamingos. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that one. Very nice there. Iago, rare, going into... It's going to be a super. And we got Kronk. Okay. It's not this opening, but that could be an interesting one in the next one. But we do get Kronk as our super, and finishing things off with a common of Simba there as well. Well, there we go. There we go. That is our starter deck opened up. We got Wreck-it Ralph and Elsa, of course, featured in this one. A very, very interesting one. I'm completely skipping out on them. There they are. We get some interesting cards in here. Unfortunately, no legendary, but that's fine. We got a couple of rares. That new Iago we'll definitely take. But yeah, there we go. That is our starter deck all open. The first one, at least. We'll have our second one coming up later on. We'll actually have a booster box now, a little interval of a booster box after this video coming up tomorrow. So yeah, plenty to still come on the channel. But for now, I will leave it here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, like I said, we've got the other one coming up very soon, so don't worry about that. But for now, I'll leave it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video on the channel. I'll see you then.